What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So today is episode 2 of F1 23, my career. Right now in the driver standings we are in first place, and in the constructors we are also in first, because in the first race we've actually managed to win. It was a bit lucky, but we've also managed to put in a lot of our skill into it, and we've managed to win very well. Our teammate also secured some points, and we got the fastest lap, which made us win the race. Today we have the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix here. It's gonna hopefully be a fun one, and yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's see how we do. Okay guys, so we're going into qualifying. Let's hope that we can get a good position for the race, and yeah, let's see how we do.
Welcome to the Jeddah Corniche, one of the fastest circuits on the calendar. But let's see who will be fastest of them all. We're about to set the grid for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Yes, it's qualifying.
Okay guys, so here we are in qualifying. Let's hope that we can get a good lap in, and yeah. Okay guys, so one thing that I have noticed is that this car here, the Aston Martin, has very bad pace around here in Jeddah. It's not very good. Me and my teammate didn't really qualify that well. We got 12th and 13th. So yeah, we have to get better at that, and hopefully this does not impact our race. But let's see, let's see. Here we are in Q2 and we end up in P8, which just makes it into Q3. But yeah, like I said, the car does not have nearly as much space as it had in Bahrain. I mean, other teams did get upgrades, but still, like the car does not feel fast around this track. It does not feel fast around this track compared to other cars here. It does not feel fast. But let's do the best with what we have, and see where we qualify in Q3. And like I said, the car is not very good around this track, is it? Because I got last place in Q3. I got 10th place, which is like the worst you can get in Q3. So we're gonna be starting from 10th place on the grid, and yeah, not a very good result. But we're gonna, like I said, do our best in the race and see where we end up. So yeah.
We're here today on the shores of the Red Sea in the lower Hijaz Mountains to visit one of the newest circuits on the Formula One calendar. We're in Jeddah, home to what we all hope is going to be a thrilling Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So let's take a look at the topographical map of the Jeddah Street Circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. And like many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars today. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And the smooth operator Carlos Sainz completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Russell, Fernando Alonso, Perez, Hamilton, Norris, Leclerc, Bottas, Rodriguez, Oscar Piastri, Albon, Joe, Gasly, Ricciardo, Ocon, Sargent, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, and Yuki Tsunoda. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And striding into our commentary box to join us today, the man, the myth, the legend, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd, and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, you know, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Okay, so let's go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs. No rain expected, no rain expected for the time being.
Okay guys, so here we are going into the race here, doing our formation lap, which I forgot to turn on last race, but now it's back on here, the formation lap. And yeah, honestly we did pretty good at parking the car, but now we have to get a good start here from P10, which was not that good of a result, but we didn't qualify well last race. So let's see how we do in this race here. To 5 red lights, and the sights out, no way, we go off to the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. We get off to a horrible start here, already being overtaken by 2 cars here, Albon and Piastri, and we managed to climb our way back up to 9th and overtake Bottas for 8th, but that does not mean he won't be putting up a fight, which he is. He isn't stepping off here and giving up. He makes a bit of contact here, but yeah, we managed to lunge ourselves in to P7 here, right behind Lewis Hamilton. But like I said, the car does not feel fast around this track. It is not very good around this track, and so that means that we can't really catch Lewis Hamilton. As you can see here, he's managing to run away from us. With this car, it is not very good around this track, and now we're gonna have to defend P7 from Lando Norris. So yeah.
Let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Okay, so Lando Norris has managed to overtake me here, and so has Valtteri Bottas. So it's going to be 3 wide here into the turn. Valtteri Bottas does not step off here. He had the inside of the turn, but we still managed to re-overtake him here for 7th, but he's going to go back here and try to re-overtake me here for 7th place, which he does not manage. We outbrake him, but still, you know, these guys do not want to let me keep 7th place. They want to get it for themselves, and yeah, let's see how this goes here right now. Contrary to me, my teammate's actually not having that bad of a race here. I think right now he's in P4, but I'm not quite sure. But we'll see that later on. Right now we are having to maintain position and defend against these guys, but we've managed to build up a pretty good gap here of 1 second. So yeah, now we're in our one little space here. A little bit, I mean, we're not in DRS range with Lewis Hamilton, and Ryan Norris does not have DRS on me, but Valtteri Bottas does have DRS on Ryan Norris, which will put him under 1 second with us, I think, if he manages to overtake. So we'll see about that.
Approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.8 seconds. use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Okay, gap to the car in front, 2.4 seconds. Fernando is in for his stop. Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Okay guys, so this is our pit lap. So far this has been quite literally one of the most boring races we have had. Our teammate and a bunch of other guys have pit, and we're also gonna pit in this lap here. Like I said, this is like honestly, we just kept position so far, kept the gap. So far it hasn't been the most entertaining race, but yeah, let's see what happens in the pit stop, and let's hope that we get a good pit stop. So yeah, you know.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
We're gonna have Lando Norris trying here to overtake me, which he does not manage. Again, he has finally caught up, but that does not matter because we go in to our pit stop here.
Okay, forget the targets for now. We've got to focus on the pit stop.
Okay guys, so we're into the pits, and let's see if we get a good pit stop. Oh hell no, guys.
Oh my god, bro.
We're being held up by the other cars
Fuck, man.
because the other guys had to pit, so that was not the best pit stop. And in result of that, we might lose some positions because of that, you know. So that kind of sucks, you know. That sucks for us.
So your ERS is running a bit low. Look into changing your ERS mode in the MFD for a more conservative burn rate, or you might want to try some lifting.
Okay guys, so I'm not gonna be showing you the whole thing, but now we're in lap 11 here, and we have lost one position because of our horrendous pit stop. We went to 8th place. Not that bad, but this is not gonna be our best result here. But yeah, you know, this what happens. This happens in racing, so yeah, it sucks for us, but still, we didn't lose that much positions. I thought we would go down. Maybe we wouldn't even score points. So yeah, at least we are scoring a few points, you know.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Okay guys, so we've had a pretty boring race so far, and Max Verstappen, shock horror, manages to win the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. That's not very good for us in the Drivers' Championship and in the Constructors, but still, you know, good for him, and he's won with a pretty good lead. But in contrary to my race being very boring, we have my teammates Fernando Alonso's race, not so boring here. He's in a train with a bunch of other cars. He's right now in 5th, and he might be fighting for 4th soon. We've had no pace through the race, but my teammate has had a little bit of it. We're having a fight here between Russell and Carlos Sainz for second. This is a pretty entertaining one here. Let's see who comes out on top. And so far they're side by side going into turn 1. It looks like George Russell does have DRS, and might manage to overtake, but no! Carlos Sainz manages to stay on the gas and manages to stay side by side with George Russell. Let's see who gets a position into turn 3 here. And looks like George Russell, but as again, and Carlos Sainz has not stepped off the gas, and it looks like he might keep the position of second place. We don't know. They're side by side. This is a really entertaining fight so far, and so far Carlos Sainz manages to close the door on George Russell and manages to win. We have here Sergio Perez. Since this is the last lap, he's going to be trying to get into the podium here. And we're also going to have my teammate Fernando Alonso playing the patient game, actually, and that might come out to be very, very smart for him. And if he manages, and he might manage to get 4th place if Sergio Perez makes a mistake. So let's see if it works out for my teammate or if he should have pushed. We're gonna see here Max Verstappen win the race here. Shock horror, like I said. He manages to win the race with a big lead over everyone else, but that's good for him. He has right now the edge in the Drivers' Championship. We're also going to be seeing the fight here between George Russell and Carlos Sainz into the last turn here of the lap, and it looks like Carlos will get 2nd place here, but they're side by side. It's a photo finish, but George Russell manages to win, and we also he got 2nd, and we also have my teammate overtaking Sergio Perez off the line. What a race this has come out to be. Oh my god. And we have myself here crossing the line too after a horrendous race from us. It wasn't that much our fault, but our car had absolutely zero pace through the race, and we're hopefully gonna have a better race next time. So yeah, you know, but it wasn't that bad of a race. You know, we got 8th place, we started 10th, we got some positions, but still, we should have gotten a better result, and we got driver of the day somehow. So driver of the day is pretty cool, you know. So yeah, we got at least something out of the race, and yeah, we have here Max Verstappen winning the race, you know.
The team's impressive performance today.
I mean, it looked like they were in a different category at points during the race, led every lap. I mean, what more can we say?
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
Okay guys, so in the driver standings we are in second, and in the constructor standings we are in second too. I just want to say thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. Goodbye.